12 p.m. The clock strikes noon, and suddenly, Earth stops spinning completely.
Earth stops. Just for 5 seconds, the entire planet freezes in its tracks.
But you don't. Everything not anchored to the bedrock keeps moving forward.
At 1,000 miles per hour, everything on the ground keeps moving.
Cars, buildings, oceans, and even the atmosphere itself slide violently sideways. In just 5 seconds, the entire world becomes an absolute war zone. And the devastating damage caused by this freeze will last for 100 years.
This is what happens when our home planet hits the brakes. Earth spins at 1,670 kilometers per hour at the equator. We don't feel this massive rotation because everything moves along with it. This peaceful motion includes viewers in the USA, Australia, and Canada. It also includes Switzerland, Norway, New Zealand, and all of Europe. Now, imagine the cosmic brakes are suddenly hit for 5 brief seconds. The momentum of our daily lives is violently disrupted in an instant. Let's look at the absolute chaos that unfolds second by second. Second one, the solid ground stops, but the air does not. A massive, invisible wall of wind hits at 1,600 kilometers per hour. This wind is far stronger than any hurricane ever recorded in history. In the USA, massive forests of ancient trees are instantly ripped out. Across Canada, entire forests are flattened by the sudden supersonic windstorm. In Europe, grand historical buildings lose their roofs and crumble instantly. Steel and concrete structures are sheared off at their foundations by force. Second 2. The raging supersonic wind hits the vast oceans. The colossal volume of water lifts up into a solid wall. A sheer mountain of ocean water, 3 kilometers high, rises upward. These are tsunamis, but they are moving completely sideways across continents. It also includes Switzerland, Norway, New Zealand, and all of Europe. The sheer kinetic energy of the water pulverizes everything in its path. Millions of tons of seawater flood deep inland, sweeping away entire cities. Second 3. The oceans carry immense momentum that cannot be stopped. All the water sloshes violently toward the east at high speeds. In Australia, the entire beautiful coastline disappears under a massive surge. New Zealand's coastal cities are completely submerged by the relentless ocean. In mountainous Norway, deep fjords overflow and drown the surrounding valleys. In Switzerland, picturesque alpine lakes jump their banks and flood cities. Water flows up mountainsides due to the sheer force of inertia. Second 4. Think about the airplanes flying high in the sky.
These planes were moving in perfect harmony with the spinning Earth below. Now, the ground has suddenly stopped beneath their flight paths. The atmospheric displacement causes extreme turbulence and instant stall. They crash. Thousands of commercial aircraft fall from the sky everywhere. The sky is filled with falling debris and smoke from disintegrating planes. No aircraft can withstand the sudden shear forces in the atmosphere. Second 5. The 5 seconds are up, and Earth starts spinning again. The core begins to rotate, but the damage is already done. Our global atmosphere is now in a state of absolute, violent chaos. The delicate jet streams that regulate our weather are completely broken. Global weather patterns that took millennia to form are gone instantly.
It will take at least 50 years for the air to settle. 5 seconds. That is all it took to permanently break our sky.
The friction between the atmosphere and the crust creates immense heat. Supercell storms of unprecedented scale begin to form across the continents.
Lightning strikes continuously, igniting massive wildfires in the ruined forests. The global climate system has been thrown into complete disarray.
Vast columns of dust and debris rise into the stratosphere, blocking sunlight. The Earth rotates once more, but it carries a dying biosphere.
The sheer violence of this event has altered the planet forever.
No aircraft can withstand the sudden shear forces in the atmosphere. This happens because the atmosphere is still moving and shifting wildly.
Colossal dust clouds circle the planet, blocking out the morning sun.
There are no flights. Aviation is completely grounded across the globe. Undersea internet cables are severed by tectonic shifts and massive tsunamis. Power grids worldwide are shattered, leaving humanity in total, silent darkness. In the USA, great cities like New York are completely dark. In Canada, frozen cities are left without heating in the dark. Across Europe, historic coastal towns remain completely submerged under salty water. Day 1 ends in pitch black, and it is just the beginning. Survivors look out over a landscape unrecognizable from the day before. The silence is deafening, punctuated only by the howling of winds. In Canada, frozen cities are left without heating in the dark. Society faces the monumental task of surviving in a broken world. 1 year later, the global weather system remains completely broken. There are no more predictable seasons. No more gentle, life-giving rain. Deserts in Australia are suddenly covered in thick layers of cold snow. Norway experiences extreme heat waves that melt ancient northern glaciers. Crops fail worldwide, leading to a catastrophic global food shortage. All because 5 seconds broke the delicate engine of our climate. The jet stream has collapsed. The ocean currents are completely scrambled. Without stable currents, heat is no longer distributed across the globe. Extremely hostile climates emerge, dividing the planet into frozen and scorched zones. Humanity struggles to adapt to this unpredictable and harsh new reality. 100 years later, Earth is fine, but it is different. New coastlines have formed. Vast new deserts cover once fertile lands.
Many species are gone forever, unable to survive the rapid changes.
All of this planetary transformation because of a mere 5 seconds. The scariest part? Humanity did absolutely nothing to cause this stop. The rotation of our planet just stops, without warning or reason. We like to think Earth is solid, permanent, and stable. But it is moving, constantly hurtling through the vast cosmic dark. And that very motion is what makes life on Earth possible. Stop that motion for 5 seconds, and the entire system breaks. One year later, the global weather system remains completely broken. Would you survive those 5 seconds? Share your thoughts below. If you love What If Disaster Science, subscribe and ring the bell. We bring you new mind-blowing videos every single day of the week. Perfect for our viewers in America, Europe, Australia, and beyond. Tomorrow, we explore what happens if gravity stopped for 1 minute. Make sure you hold on tight. We will see you tomorrow.